Module 1, Passwords. Unit 2, How to create complicated passwords. First, think of a phrase. Something you like. I like Cadbury chocolates as a present. Where you are. I work on the first floor of the office. Something you do. Every Saturday I play golf at the club. Or a quote or a song. You can't walk on one leg. Make it about 8 words long if possible, but you can pad it out to 8 or more in the next phase of the process. I'm going to use this phrase. I went to the museum last week. First, take the first letter of each word just to make it easier to remember. So, IWTTMLW. Now change the letters into something else. To do this, you need to use capitals, punctuation, symbols, numbers, and always try to incorporate a space into it as well. So we end up with exclamation mark, small w, 2, small t, capital M, space, little l, little w. We now have a complicated password that is easy to remember. I went to the museum last week. You can write the sentence down as a hint to yourself. I went to the museum last week. Use all of the complicated requirements, so it has everything that you need to make it a complicated password. It's unique, and it has more than 8 characters. But that's only half the battle. We have 2 more additions to our password. You do not want to use the same password for everything. Why not, you ask? If a site you are a member of gets hacked, the hackers have access to 2 very important parts of your identity. Your username, normally your email address, and your password. Hackers can then apply that to other sites. In a trial and error process, they may be able to get into bank accounts, PayPal, any other sites that may have something to do with you. So you need a system to use your password that is easy for you to remember, but is different from each site. You can use your password as a base and add a site identifier. So your mail password could be this. Your Word password could be this. Your bank password can be this. Each one is different, each one is unique, each one is complicated. And the chance of having one password for everything cracked means that you are 99.9% safe. But what happens if you have to change it regularly, every 30, 60 or 90 days? Try this. Add a date to the password. So we can have a really complicated password that you can remember relatively easily. In summary, use different passwords for different sites. Just think of a phrase and then change it. Create a complicated password using capitals, letters, symbols, punctuation and spaces, and change it regularly. Thank you.